Nearly 50 years since it was first built, the Tehran research reactor is still running, and officials here say it is still growing strong. But the reactor's lurched from crisis to crisis since its fuel began running out. Last year, as supply dwindled, Iran began using its first homemade nuclear fuel rods here. The men working here don't want their identities being made public because they're scared of being assassinated.
As you're aware, our scientists managed to enrich uranium up to 20%, and we carried out a series of sophisticated tests on this fuel. These days, we replaced the foreign-sourced fuel with an Iranian one, and over the coming phase, the core will operate only on Iranian fuel.
The reactor was supplied by the United States back in 1967, together with the uranium needed to fuel it. But times have changed. Since the 1979 revolution, Iran's been unable to find replacement fuel for the reactor. It used to pay Argentina to enrich uranium to the levels needed. But suspicion in the international community over Iran's nuclear activities has meant the supply of fuel from abroad has all but dried up. And Iran's efforts to enrich uranium have led to sanctions. Throughout the heavily supervised visit, officials repeat that the Iranian government is interested in nuclear energy, but not nuclear weapons. This reactor produces radioisotopes for use in medical treatments. In the early 90s, Iran admitted it had produced small amounts of polonium-210 on this site, leading to it being reported to the international nuclear watchdog. Western powers say they're prepared to consider a measure of sanctions relief if Iran stops stockpiling highly enriched uranium. But Iran maintains it has the right to pursue nuclear energy. It wants a total lift of the sanctions and says it will consider nothing less. Khadija Magadi, Al Jazeera.